Beat Block 42. No. I mean 52. What the fuck am I talking about? What's up? Yeah. Beat Block 40. Why do I keep saying 40? It's Beat Block 52. What am I doing? Beat Block 52. Hey, everybody. Here's something special. Really old hard drive. You can tell it's old because it's massive and it's 500 gigs rather than 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 3 terabytes. So I found a lot of old beats out of this one, dating back from 2006, leading up to 2010, 11 or so. So I decided, hey, you know what? I'm curious to sort of hear my evolution over the first 5 years of me beat making. So I'm bringing y'all with me. Very interesting insights. You definitely can tell. Let's start with 2006 for this one. So officially Beat Block 52, looking at beats from 2006. So that's where I started. I started that year. Didn't really think much of it, obviously. I was just really doing it for myself. Didn't think it'd get to this level, which I really appreciate everybody for that forever. And just making beats and sort of exploring the techniques or styles of producers that I look up to. And I do mention a lot that I really look up to Ninth Wonder. You'll hear it in these beats. So essentially, I mean, I always recommend to people who start making beats to sort of just go for the people that inspire you. Analyze them. Almost make yourself part of their world, their sound, in order to explore and see what could be the motive behind a certain approach. And Ninth Wonder was definitely one of those guys for me. And I just really, hard to explain, but there's something sonically about what he produces that just catches me immediately. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, okay. So I chose three tracks for each year, essentially, dating from 06 up to 010. And so each episode will be 3 beats that I made in the past. I'll talk about it here and there. Sort of explain where I was going with it. What was the approach about it, or where I was by that point in my career. So let's start with this one. So this one's definitely me exploring the Ninth Wonder sound. All right, let's go. That ending. So that was when I was just starting to figure out how to loop samples, and a lot of my beats in the early days were sample based music up until I started playing gigs. Then I realized clearing samples was a whole challenge on its own. So you'll start noticing around 09, 10 where I start composing my own melodies. But in here it's a lot of sample chopping, and you definitely hear that Ninth Wonder inspiration there. So let's go to the next one. I was also chopping stuff like this. Yeah. And then exploring all those different kind of techniques. Jay Dilla was definitely a big influence as well. Madlib, absolutely. Oh my God, those kind of guys, you know. And then I started getting into a lot of bossa nova jazz, and actually, there's a producer group called the Sound Providers. They were a huge inspiration to me too as well in terms of like jazz sampling and such. And a lot of what bossa nova jazz does really resonates with the kind of feeling and vibe that I love to explore in general. So this last one here is pretty much a bossa nova record I chopped, and still one of my favorite ones to this day. After all this time, yep. Yeah. So that's beat block 52, y'all. Very interesting. So the next one will be leading into 2007. Still sample chopping, but still trying to do what Ninth Wonder does. That's for sure. Spent a good couple years doing that. But soon enough, you start to hear a little bit of differences, and by '08, you start hearing some synthesizers coming in and out. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's really interesting. So I'll see you on the next one, beat block 53, going into the 2007 beats. Peace. Love y'all.